Yeah. But at the end of the day, who do you blame? The Fed. It's the Fed. Because this is all just pushing people out the risk curve.
So the whole thing here is, get smarter. That's why we're talking about.
Or at least hang around smart people.
Yeah. I mean, oh my God. It's going to be we're going to make so much money because we have carbon credits and we have biotech coming online and all this. There's more opportunity today, but not if you hang out with idiots.
I do think there's incredible opportunities, but I think it would come in pretty much the opposite arena, and that's just old school commodities. I think we're going into a long-term super cycle.
Absolutely.
I think you're going to see prices of things like coal, uranium, and I think the overarching theme in pretty much everything that you've said for the last 30 or 40 years is if you're going into an investment and everyone else is doing it and that's what they're teaching you in school, you're probably not going to make money. You're probably going to lose money. But if you're going into an investment and every single person is telling you, Robert, you're crazy. What are you talking about? You're absolutely out of your mind. Don't do that. Those are the investments where you've made the most money. And it's been the exact same thing.
Like we have no stocks, bonds, and mutual funds because my rich dad taught me differently. So today, like I was saying, and I said this all the time, we own oil wells. We don't own oil companies. We don't own stocks. So again, when Biden cut the XL pipeline off, oil went from 30 to 130. Holy mackerel, we're making so much money today. The dangerous thing is people are being wiped out. Inflation's killing them, food and fuel.
That's right.
That's what scares me.
Yeah, but any intervention they have in a free market economy, it's always going to make things worse for the poor and middle class, whether it's through the insidious, invisible tax of inflation, or whether it's just propping up assets that are creating, these bubbles where people get completely wiped out and misallocation of resources and malinvestment. I mean, we've got to understand that central planning, or Marxism, as you always say, this is a very, very slippery slope. And the crazy thing is they're trying to use inflation as a reason to tax the rich. And it's just completely perverse because the way you solve consumer price inflation
produce more
is, like we were saying, by producing more stuff. And, if you're taxing all the people that are producing, are we going to have less stuff in the future? We're going to have more stuff.
No, as you said, the money just moves.
Yeah.
Right? We move to where we're treated the best.
Yeah.
And inflation is the worst tax of all. And it just causes more people as we're going to shift to UBI, Universal Basic Income, and MMT, which is Marxism. Someday you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. The government will give you your money.
I really want to beat this dead horse because I think it's important. We are experiencing global consumer price inflation right now. Not just this is a huge, huge problem.
Global crisis since World War II.
Yeah, absolutely. And their solution is to do what? UBI. Let's give people more money. And let's restrict the supply of goods and services even further by making it harder for the producers to actually produce. So what they're doing, they're trying to sell this to the general public. The way we solve consumer price inflation is by creating more money and producing less stuff. It's the complete opposite. Yeah, we need less money and we need more stuff.